Welcome to our fascinating journey of discovery into the fifth dimension, a higher reality unfolding before us like an enigma to be unraveled. What does it truly mean to tune into this dimension? How can we access it? And what secrets does it hold? Could our brain play a fundamental role in this process? And what happens to the concepts of space and time as we enter this new dimension? I invite you to stay with me until the end of this video because we will delve deeply into these themes, guiding you through an inner journey of self-discovery and consciousness expansion. You will discover how brainwaves, intention, love, and compassion intertwine to open the doors to the fifth dimension. Before we proceed, if you enjoy our contents and want to support the channel, we encourage you to like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell. The fifth dimension is often described as a dimension of heightened awareness, where the boundaries of space and time blur. This perspective allows us to see reality in an entirely different light. But how can we reach this dimension? And what can we expect once we're there? To tune into the fifth dimension, one must embark on an inner journey. This journey is not an escape from the external world, but rather a profound immersion within ourselves. It requires time, commitment, and constant practice. It is an opening of the mind and heart to new possibilities and perspectives. Many individuals undertake this journey through spiritual practices such as meditation, yoga, mindful breathing, and the pursuit of knowledge. Each practice has the power to open a door to the fifth dimension. When we immerse ourselves in these experiences, we begin to perceive changes in how our brain functions. One of the most fascinating aspects of our journey into the fifth dimension is the alteration in brain function. When we focus on this higher reality, brain waves synchronize uniquely, leading to greater coherence and mental clarity. Brain waves are the electrical rhythms produced by our brains as we think, dream, and perceive the world. In our everyday consciousness, our brain waves operate at various frequencies, including alpha, beta, theta, and delta waves. However, when we enter the fifth dimension, these frequencies seem to dance in a harmonious unity. In the fifth dimension, alpha waves become predominant. These waves are associated with mental relaxation and heightened awareness. When we experience deep meditation or contemplation, our alpha brainwaves become dominant. This state allows us to tune into the fifth dimension and open ourselves to its profound truths. Theta waves are associated with a dreamy and intuitive mental state. It is through these waves that our subconscious communicates with us. In the fifth dimension, theta waves serve as a bridge between our waking state and a higher state of consciousness. This is where we access profound insights and creative inspirations. Delta waves represent a state of deep mental stillness and profound sleep. In the fifth dimension, these waves connect us to the vast cosmic universe. This means that while experiencing the fifth dimension, we are in contact with the depths of the universe itself. It is an experience of unity and connection that transcends the limitations of rational thought. A central concept in the fifth dimension is the collapse of space and time. This concept may seem abstract, but it has profound implications for our perception of reality. In the three-dimensional world we inhabit, space and time are considered separate and independent entities. The past, present, and future are conceived as distinct temporal dimensions, and space is perceived as our physical environment. However, in the fifth dimension, this perception changes radically. In the fifth dimension, we no longer seek external space to fulfill our desires or needs. Instead, we recognize that space is a creation of our consciousness. We can fold space through our intention and presence. It's as if we can contract or expand space to suit our needs. In the fifth dimension, time is not linear as we perceive it in our three-dimensional reality. Instead, time resembles more of a circle or a spiral. This means that the past, present, and future are interconnected, and we can access information and insights from any point in time. It's an experience of unity with the flow of life, where every moment is eternal and precious. When we experience the collapse of space and time in the fifth dimension, we create a vortex of manifestation. This vortex is like a point of attraction that draws desired experiences into our lives. It is the power of our consciousness shaping the surrounding reality. It's as if we are the painters of our existence, creating with every thought, emotion, and intention. To fully access the fifth dimension, it's essential to practice inner silence and presence in the present moment. These two aspects form the key to entering the quantum field, a dimension of infinite possibilities. The quantum field is a theory in quantum physics suggesting that reality is influenced by our observation and presence. It's as if everything that exists is in a state of latent potential, ready to manifest when we observe it attentively. In the fifth dimension, we become aware that the quantum field is the matrix of reality itself. Every thought, emotion, and intention we emit interacts with this field, directly influencing our experience. The incessant mind is often the background noise of our existence. To access the quantum field and tune into the fifth dimension, we must learn to quiet the mind. This is what we call inner silence. If you're enjoying this video, I invite you to like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell. Meditation is one of the most powerful practices to achieve this state of inner silence. When we sit in meditation, we let thoughts dissolve and experience a space of pure awareness. It's as if we turn off the static noise of the mind to tune into the frequency of the fifth dimension. Compassion is another pillar of the fifth dimension. When we understand that we are all interconnected, compassion becomes a natural response. We recognize others' pain as our own and strive to alleviate it. In the fifth dimension, compassion is not merely a feeling but translates into concrete actions. We commit to making the world a better place for all, starting with small daily kindnesses and extending to active participation in global well-being. In the fifth dimension, we perceive the interconnectedness of all life forms and the universe itself. This perception goes beyond intellectual understanding. It's a deep sense of unity. When we see others as extensions of ourselves, violence and division become inconceivable. Harmony and cooperation become primary goals, and we work together for the common good. In the fifth dimension, intention becomes a powerful creative force. It's not enough to superficially desire something. We must have a clear, focused, and coherent intention. This intention becomes our compass, guiding us in creating the desired reality. Emotions are the key to activating the power of intention in the fifth dimension. When we experience elevated emotions like gratitude, joy, and love, our hearts emit intense magnetic energy. This energy serves as a vehicle to carry intention into the quantum field. It's as if our hearts are magnets attracting what we desire into our reality. It's a process of soul alchemy, where emotions transform our intention into a potent force. In the fifth dimension, it's not enough to simply desire something and wait for it to happen. It's also important to act in line with our intention. Action is the physical manifestation of our intention, a tangible step toward creating the desired reality. However, action must be guided by a clear intention and carried out with elevated emotions. It's the balance between visualizing the goal and taking direct action that allows us to create meaningful changes in our lives and the world around us. Daily meditation becomes a bridge between dimensions. It's a practice that helps us maintain alignment with the fifth dimension while living in the three-dimensional world. During meditation, we can renew our connection with the quantum field, strengthen our intention, and cultivate elevated emotions. This allows us to bring the energy of the fifth dimension into our everyday lives. Kindness and compassion are guiding principles in the fifth dimension and become integral parts of our daily lives. Practicing kindness toward others and ourselves is a direct expression of unconditional love. Being compassionate helps us understand the challenges and struggles of others, making us more inclined to offer support and assistance. Kindness and compassion become a way of life, a natural response to life's events. The true revolution in the fifth dimension is the transcendence of the mind itself. While the rational mind remains an important resource in our daily lives, in the fifth dimension, we learn to overcome the limitations of the mind to access the power of the heart. The mind is a powerful tool when in service to the heart. It's a rational ability that helps us navigate the physical world, solve problems, and plan for the future. However, when the mind takes over and dominates our experience, we often find ourselves in a state of confusion and stress. Opening the heart is the key to accessing the fifth dimension. When the heart opens, we transcend the barriers of ego and mental limitations. The heart becomes the center of our authentic essence, the place where our unlimited power resides. Now, you are ready to embrace a new vision of reality. Remember, the fifth dimension is not a distant place or an abstract idea. It is here and now, within you, waiting to be discovered. Your mind is the compass, your heart is the key, and your love is the guide. Be the change you want to see in the world, and open the doors to a bright future full of possibilities. The fifth dimension is within your reach. All it takes is to tune in. May your journey into the fifth dimension be an endless adventure of discovery, transformation, and spiritual growth.